Recording here. Good evening, everyone. This is Cricket Lot for Wednesday, June 26, 2024. And tonight we are going to be talking about difficulties and emotions is the name of the class that they made the slides for. So we are just going to go through these and we'll get rid of that and bring this up. And here we go. So, of course, the first thing is Gary's Great Day Protocol. So this is something that he promoted doing every morning. And you take Valor and you can put it on your wrists or you can put it on the bottom of your feet. Valor balances the body, and then Harmony to calm the mind, and that goes Harmony goes, I think, on your temples, and then Joy goes over your heart, and then White Angelica, you put a couple drops in your hand and rub your hands together, and then you just brush it down your body like that, and it's protection from negative energy. And so it sets you up to have a great day every day. And I just maybe 15 minutes ago sent the handout, so this picture should be in that handout for you if you don't have it already. We've talked about this a couple times, so you might have gotten it from a couple different sources before. Oh, okay. And here it is. I forgot that it was on here. Yeah. So you put the Valor on your wrist, and then Harmony. Oh, you put on your solar plexus, which is right under your middle of your rib cage. And then Joy is put your hands on your heart. And then White Angelica, you rub down your body. So yeah. For stress relief, here's some bath salts you can make up. So you take 1 to 2 cups of Epsom salts and half a cup of baking soda and put in 16 drops of eucalyptus and 8 drops of spearmint, and then mix it all up, and then you just put some scoops in the bathtub and soak in it. You can also substitute the spearmint lavender for the spearmint if you want to have it be more relaxing and calming. Stress away certainly is, they call it here, a vacation in a bottle. It's great for applying to your shoulders, to your that little notch in the back of your head, your wrists. It has a beautiful smell because it has vanilla, which has eugenol, which may combat occasional nervous tension, and cedarwood. I don't smell the cedarwood because I don't care for the smell of cedarwood, and I don't smell it in this, so it's hidden. And I think there's also lime in Stress Away, so it's great for calming down, stressing down a little bit. Peace and calming. I know you've heard me say 100 times, this is my favorite oil. I always put this on my wrists and the bottom of my feet every night when I go to bed. It has orange lang lang. I love the smell of lang lang. You can put it over your heart. You can just cup the bottle in your hands and smell it straight from the bottle, or put some on your hands and smell it from your hands. It's just an amazing smell, and it chills people down. I think I told you the story of the baby on the airplane that was just hysterical. And I put Peace and Calming on myself. And then I squatted down in the aisle and just, you know how you talk to babies, and just talked with her. And she calmed down, and she was quiet most of the rest of the trip. So I attribute that
Oh,
to the Peace and Calming on my person. I was a human diffuser.
hey, Cricket.
Yeah.
What's the difference between peace and calming and peace and calming two?
For a while there were some ingredients in Peace and Calming that they couldn't get. And so they got an oil similar to with similar properties to it, but it doesn't smell the same. So the Peace and Calming 2 has the different ingredients, and the Peace and Calming is the original ingredients.
Do they still sell the peace and calming too?
I'm not sure.
I'm not either. Okay. You
Yeah.
don't have to
We'll have
look.
to
It's
look it
okay.
up and see. Yeah. I think they do. Maybe not.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Citrus Fresh. Citrus oils are always uplifting, relaxing, calming. Um, they can help to relieve fear and to wind down before bed. So, Citrus Fresh is a combination of several different citrus oils plus spearmint. So, so it's a great oil, or you can just use your favorite citrus oil: orange, lemon, tangerine. Any of those can be um, uplifting. I heard about a hospital emergency room that diffused lemon into the air, because lemon, I can't think of anybody that's ever objected to the smell of lemon, and it's kind of subtle. And so the emergency room was calmer when they were diffusing the lemon in the room. So, and you know how chaotic emergency rooms can be. So, okay, Northern Lights Black Spruce. It's for feelings of being unworthy. It comes from the Northern Lights farm in British Columbia, and it's kind of a, it's a evergreen smell, rich, woodsy. It's invigorating. Can create fresh aromatic atmosphere when you're meditating. It's grounding. It has a great, you know, grounding effect on your emotional health. So you can diffuse it or you can apply it. I substitute this when I don't have grand fur for the morphine bomb. So
Mm.
hope. There's a whole range of emotional oils. Hope is, if you're stuck, it can reconnect you to your core strength. So that can ease stress and despair and help us move forward with optimism and inner power. So hope is a good one to apply or diffuse. Envision. It takes care of emotional blocks or helps with emotional blocks. It stimulates feelings of creativity and resourcefulness, and encourages renewed faith in the future and the strength necessary to achieve your dreams. And it helps to open up the right brain where creativity and intuition flow. A lot of these oils are in there's another 30-day emotional release protocol, and you use inner child and envision and valor, and there's like 7 different oils. So here are some recipes for the bath or for the diffuser, or however you choose to use them. There's one for sad, for anxious, for tired, for fearful, for stressed, for angry. And these are all on the handout. I'm sure all of you were on that mailing list. So all different kinds of oils here. And you can just see from what the oils are, how they're going to help. Patchouli, bergamot, valor. Patchouli is in peace and calming. So stressed, lavender, stress away, lime. Yeah. I mean, they just make sense. Oh, and the feelings kit, that's what the protocol is, the feelings kit protocol. So they must have that. Yeah. So it's 6 different oils. There used to be like 9 at one point, but they cut it down a little bit to make it a little more reasonably priced and less time to work on. When I was doing this, I would put a sticker on there that said where to apply it, and so that, and the order that they should be applied in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that I could just pick up the bottle, put it on, and I didn't have to read the piece of paper. And I should get those out and do that again. So release, so you can let go of anger and frustration, facilitates emotional release. Harmony frees the emotional blocks softly and gently, promotes harmony and balance. I think I told you the story about the pastor who, in fact, it was Dr. David Stewart. They were going to have a meeting at church, and there were 2 distinct sides on the issue they were going to discuss, and he expected it to be quite a contentious meeting. And so he walked down through the center aisle of the church before everybody got there and just dropped harmony on the carpet as he walked down the aisle. And the meeting went well, and the sides work things out in a gracious and harmonious way, and he credits that oil with helping with that. So inner child, an awesome smell. I love the smell of inner child. Helps you to reconnect the core of who you are and release things that are holding you back. Get that childlike outlook on life again. Valor balances the spiritual, the physical, the mental, the emotional energies of the body. This I put in a roller bottle, and I rub it on my spine every night and every morning. It's right on my dresser, so it gets used every time. Forgiveness helps you overcome emotional and physical blocks while allowing the soul to forgive. I don't know about forget, and release. And just a minute, let me see if this is from, no, I just want to make sure it wasn't somebody that needed to get in. And present time, project positive and loving thoughts. It's designed to bring you into the right now. You don't live in the past. You can't project into the future. You need to live in the present, and present time helps you do that. And that must be the video from when I did this class before. So the recipes have, the recipe handout has the diffusing recipes, the bath salt recipes, and the calming bath salt recipes. So there's 3 pages of that. And if you want the feelings kit protocol, you can just let me know and I can send that to you too. I have it in a, there's like 4 on the sheet of paper, so you can cut it out in just a small size like that, so you can use it on your bedside table or something to keep it going. So any
I'm
questions? That
no, but I have a memory that I want to
okay,
share, and it
sure.
was I'm having a hard time remembering the exact oil, but it's blown me away because when both of my dads passed and I did the first funeral at the end of November, Laura Pfeiffer came and she had given me an oil that helped me round and center and stuff. And I was trying to figure out, I don't know, I don't think it was Valor, but it could have been Stress Away. But I remember because she said, keep applying this and it will help you get through the day. And I was like, a lot more balance. And I'm my own tissue. Like, oh man. So I was
Yeah.
just having one of those memory day moments.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I try to wear peace and calming when I go to a service, a funeral service. So,
Yeah.
um, just for the people around, or stress away, either one. So, yeah. So, any questions from anyone? Any things to add?
Well, I'm just wondering with like the Feelings Kit, I guess it has the Valor in it.
Hmm.
Are, are they ever gonna substitute the original Valor and put it in there?
I don't know if they have or not. They brought it back out. So, yeah, I don't, the kits might have been made up for a while. And so
Right, I just,
until they run out. Yeah.
because they were
Yeah,
so
I don't know.
excited to bring that back out.
Oh, yeah, me too. I can definitely tell the difference in the smell between the two.
Can you?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Hmm,
yeah.
the
Yep.
other one has more of a rosewood smell to it, or,
I don't know what it is. It's just more I can't put my finger on it. I just know there is definitely a difference. The the substitute one worked just fine as far as, alignment and that kind of thing. But it it just wasn't the same smell. So,
so do you use
yeah.
the original Valor when you rub that on your back?
Do I smell it? Did you say?
Do you use the original Valor instead, because you said you rub it on your back?
Yeah, whatever I have. If
Oh,
I order it, I order the original. But like if they send me a free one and it's the other one, then I then I use it. So, yeah.
yeah, like we just got this year, or
Yeah.
this month, yeah.
Yeah. So I looked it up. Yes, Peace and Calming 2 is still available, and actually it's $16 cheaper than the regular Peace and Calming.
Yeah, huh,
And then of course it comes in the roll-on. I'm assuming by the price of it that that's the original too, because it's $49 and that's 10 ounces, and this is 5 ounce or milliliters, 10 milliliters, 5 milliliters. So, yeah. And let's see. Oh, do you want to know the difference between the two? Let's see. Here, we don't have to record this. Let me stop the recording here. Or I don't know. I guess people can hang up from the recording if they don't want to watch this part. So if you don't want to see about the difference between Peace and Calming 1 and Peace and Calming 2, you can just log off the replay. Peace and, whoops. Okay. Okay, Peace and Calming. I can't do the split screen, so. Okay, this says blue tansy, orange tangerine, patchouli, and lang lang. So somebody remember that. And Peace and Calming 2 has tangerine, orange, lang lang, patchouli, German chamomile, vetiver, cistus, bergamot, cassia, dibana, and Northern Lights black spruce.
Holy
It's
cow,
like 4 or 5 extra oils in it. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
and they don't have the blue tansy.
Correct.
Blue tansy, that's what's missing. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a cinnamon. I don't remember the cinnamon smell in it.
I don't
Uh-uh.
either.
I know it smells
Interesting.
different, but I didn't know what the difference was. So blue tansy must be the one that's the expense to it.
Yeah,
Makes sense. Because I think we
Yeah.
were out of that for a while
Yeah. Yeah.
with the Idaho Grand Fir and something else.
Yeah, it was hard to source.
Yeah.
Yes.
Couldn't, yeah. So
Hmm.
let's see. Let's look at Valor here. So this is the original blend with the shield on it.
Correct.
And it looks like and they're both the same price. So okay, so Rosewood. I think Rosewood is the big
Yeah, that's
Rosewood. Oh, also Blue Tansy and Valor.
Aha.
So Black Spruce, Rosewood, Blue Tansy, and Frankincense. And this one has camphor wood, blue tansy, frankincense, and geranium.
and hmm.
So geranium in place of the rosewood.
Good, yeah.
So that would be a completely different smell.
Right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, we learned something tonight.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Right.
It's a good thing. You're supposed to
Um,
learn something new every day.
That's
Right.
right. That's right.
I've
You
been
can go
learning a lot of multiple things.
as my sister said, I can go to bed now. I learned something new.
That's right.
Oh,
That's great.
okay, ladies. Well, if you don't have any questions, I guess that's it for this evening.
Yeah.
And if you're listening to
thank
the
you very much.
replay and you didn't get the handout already, just send me a message and I'll send it out to you. So, all right. Love you guys.
Thank
Love you too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
you too. Thank you,
Yeah.
Cricket.
Good night.